What's up, party people? Today we are looking at Dekaron's first update since the release of the Helion server. This update includes some bug exploit patches as well as the return of the Karonbell emblem, which you guys know I loved so much last time, and guess what? It's just as bad this time. Anyway, we'll get into that. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any epic content coming your way. Let's get this party started. Double Drops. Now, this is the title of the first update we have received since the new server launch. Now, before I get into this, there's a couple quick things that I want to cover. First, I just want to say that personally, I've been really enjoying this new server. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been really cool to see a lot of the D-Shop items that people buy actually for sale in the agency for Dill, which is obtainable for everyone, or obtainable by everyone, which is, I don't know, for me, it's just kind of cool. It's cool to see Dill having value, which is really exciting. Also, another thing that's not listed here is there was actually, within the first week, a major bug exploit that they took care of, and that was with the Nire Scrolls. For those of you who don't know, Nire Scrolls are used to obtain your Meister Step books, and there was a glitch when this update first came out on the original server where you could basically double the books, and when they released this server, that same glitch was still in the game. It was really funny. I remember seeing in the chat immediately, like, people selling tons of Nire Scrolls, and I'm like, where the heck are people getting these? They're definitely not farming them that fast. There's no way. But sure enough, people were exploiting the glitch, which is funny. It's like, come on, guys, we just got a new server, and you want to mess it up already? But greed makes people do really dumb things. Anyway, they did delete all those scrolls, and they reverted people's Meister skills back, so I was really happy to see them take such a proactive placement against that, so that was really cool. But basically, let's take a look at this update, guys. So basically, they're just saying, you know, we're really grateful for the enthusiasm we've received after the launch, and yeah, there's been a ton of people playing it. It's been really cool. They're going to be doubling the drop rates for everything. Now, one of the issues I have with doubling the drop rate is I feel like for some drops, like, it increases the dill amount, which actually right now might be kind of good, but it actually reduces the chance of getting some of the other rarer items because it increases the rate of the other items. So I really think they need to look at this, but double drops, I suppose, should be a good thing. But when I see this, I actually never get excited because I know it's kind of bugged. In addition to that, experience is now going up to 500%. So if you guys are thinking about joining the Helion server and leveling up, this is absolutely the time to do it. They're going to do, I think, 600% and 700% in the consecutive weeks, but even 500% right now is like crazy overpowered. It's just great. So, and they also did 300% on Tristy. I don't know about you guys, but I have not been thinking about Tristy at all since the release of Helion. I've just been playing on that server and having a lot of fun. Now, they did also change the connection rewards, and they're okay. The normal pet egg is kind of cool, although I wish there was a way in game to obtain a permanent ocarina, or I'm sorry, an ocarina of eternity, without having to pay money. But there isn't. But the normal pet eggs will be nice, so that you'll always have a pet if you save up on these. The Karonbell fragments, they're bringing that back. That's kind of cool, although the amount they give you is an absolute joke. So I don't really see the point of this at all. And then the white metal rat fortune box, that thing's pretty good, so that's cool that that's still in there. On the next one, we have Nire Scrolls, which are always useful. Karonbell fragments, again, you know how I feel. Dekaron Lucky Box is okay. One golden coin seems very weird to me, but whatever. I guess they can throw it in there. I feel like that should be something else, but just because one coin doesn't really get you anything, so it's kind of pointless. And it takes a while for that to stack up. I think like maybe 10 of them, you can get like a pet reset or something. So you have to do this for 10 days to get anything useful out of this. Kind of pointless to me. Although I should maybe check the gold coin shop just to see what it has. Actually, we could do that really quick right now. Why don't we take a quick look at the gold coin shop? I'll run over there. Maybe there is something good in there. I don't know. Do I not have any scrolls? I don't. Okay, we'll just go to our Deca. So I know that you can exchange gold coins at NPC Jack. He has like a shop for them. And I actually don't remember what all's in there. But I feel like one coin isn't really going to get you anything. So let's just go take a quick little peek here. This is just one of the alt characters I'm leveling, which is the Signal. I thought it would be useful. So let's take a quick look here. Show me the items, gold coins. So this is what you can get for gold coins. As you can see, 10 count for one shield, 10 count for one 100. the reset soul chain is nice for when you're rolling pets. That's 10. Pet name change. Pantheon ring is actually really good. But if you're getting 1 coin, it doesn't really matter. 800 for a 90-day platinum necklace. That's not going to happen. Looks like there's a couple pets you can maybe get here. But basically, yeah, 200. Basically, that 1 coin is going to do absolutely nothing. So, I don't know, guys. That seems a little silly to me. Anyway, moving on. So, this Karonbell fragment thing is back, okay? And it says, what are those Karonbell fragments all about? And they're saying it's a winter themed, but the Karonbell Emblem 1 that all characters can receive from never goes out of season. And monsters and materia in our Deca will be dropping the fragments for the next week. Okay? And it also says here, anyone can unlock the higher levels of the Karonbell Emblem with enough legwork. Now, I have a serious issue with this. First off, let's take a look at the actual requirements for leveling up the emblem. And I have this from like an old video of mine. And basically, you need a minimum of 20,900 Karonbell fragments to get it to max rank if it doesn't fail at all. Which it does. It fails a lot, because I know people did it before. So the first level up you get is 200 Karonbell fragments, and that's realistic. You can get that pretty quick, like 2 days maybe, if you're farming a bunch, and that's a 100% success rate. However, when you go to 3 and 4, it's a random success rate. And actually, I think the rate for 3 is decent, but the one for 4 is really bad. And then for the final upgrade, you need 20,000. Okay? So it's kind of a steep requirement, especially with what the drop rate is right now. So I made this other chart just to show you guys how realistic it actually is to farm it without spending any money. So farming, if you're running 24/7 with a battle support account in Arcadia, which isn't the best place to get it, but it's still decent. It won't be that much better anywhere else. You can get about 1,000 a week. You add on to that the 182 you get if you do all the reward events, and you get a total weekly of about 1,200. I'm generously rounding it up to 1,500 to, make up for any variation. And the required for max is anywhere from 20,900 to 50,000. I know because I had several people when this update first came out that told me it took anywhere from 40 to 50,000 of these to actually get the full upgrade. So best case scenario, which I want to point out is insanely unlikely, would be a total of almost 14 weeks of constantly running battle support on your account. That means you are doing nothing else. You're not enjoying any other event. You're not enjoying any other content. You are just entirely running battle support, okay? In addition to that, we only have free holy water for another, I think we get it for a total of 45 days, right? So that means you're going to have to spend at least another, like $40 getting, 2 more months of holy water. So this isn't even free, even if you wanted to do it this way, or it's going to take way longer. So I want to point out here, too, that this is only going to drop for the next week. So how are you supposed to farm something that's going to take 14 weeks in 1 week? It doesn't make any sense at all. So the fact that they say anyone can unlock the higher levels of the Karonbell Emblem with enough legwork is an absolute joke. The drop rate is horrendous. What you get from the connection rewards is horrendous. All they care about right now is getting people to spend money. Absolutely. So going back to that, you can see they added a D-Shop thing for it. No surprise there, right? Just spend your money and get it without actually having to farm. And they say right here, if you don't want to wait, but it's not even about waiting. It's just that it's actually impossible to get this without spending money. So once again, this is upsetting to me. It was upsetting to me the first time, and it's even more of a joke this time since they're doing the exact same thing again. It's just plain dumb. I'm sorry. It is. And they even make the boxes kind of cheap because they're trying to get people to just spend money and not actually farm, even though farming won't actually get you the box. Anyway, ran over on that. I think it's totally garbage, and I really hope that they consider upping the rates on that. They did add a couple more bug fixes. One of the biggest things I saw here, I don't really care about this one. The Arcadia's protection, there was some type of an issue with that. I don't really care about that either. But this is huge. Temporarily remove Death Corda's Argate random box trade-in as it was being exploited. A more equitable solution will be implemented on a later date. I hope that they then, took away everyone else's max snowflake emblems, because people who already exploited this and have a really good PvP emblem are going to have an emblem that no one else can get. Talk about like creating an imbalance in the game already. That's just absolutely ridiculous to me. In addition to this, this bug has been in the game since the release of Death's Corridor. Yeah, which is like, what, like 2 years ago or something like that? And it's never been touched before. Now, I'm all about getting rid of bugs, but they better come up with a decent solution for this. And you know, the only reason people even found this and started doing this is because the circulation Argates that drop in the dungeon, like, the drop rate is just terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Like, if you actually just try to farm the dungeon, you will never get this emblem, ever. And then once again, it's just totally unrealistic. Karonbell, totally unrealistic. This circulation bracelet without the bug, totally unrealistic. I really hope they look at these and fix them, because honestly, they're complete. They're just it's just complete garbage. I'm sorry. Anyway, so with this update, honestly, like, a bunch of it kind of just annoys me. I just hope they come up with something good for this so people can get their snowflake emblems maxed, because now they can't. And you know, there's a ton of these Argates still floating around in game that I'm sure people are selling. So I just hope they do something to level that out, because they're already creating an imbalance. Anyway, that's the update, guys. I guess the only thing that actually excites me about this is the fact that we get 500% experience. You guys should let me know what you think so far of the Helion server. Are you having fun? Even though there's these issues going on, I am still having fun with the new server, and I hope they're going to continue to balance things out. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or suggestions, as always, you can leave them in the comments. And until next time, guys, take care.